slave trade. Your indwelling intelligence will kick out the correct answers. If the people were packed in like sardines, how did they eat and drink? What did they eat and drink? What about body waste? You mean to tell me that these people just pissed and shit on each other for months? And remember, shit is toxic.
Blacks don't know that they are Indians. And
why don't they know?
Well, they've been told that they're African-American and that they came from Africa, but that they're really been here in the United States as Indians.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they're really just been given false information.
What's going on, y'all? This is Zeta Historian checking in once again to let you know the truth to the story they call history. Meet Mr. Carlos Marquez, ethologist, military general, and historian, who went on to write this book about the Americas, Central America, and ancient Mexico. An extremely expensive book, I might add. But I was able to get my hands on it. So since it's in Spanish, I had to get it translated. It went on to say, facts allow us to suppose that before formation and development of three great ethnographic groups, of which we have spoken, Pampas, Andes, and Caribs, a large part of America was occupied by an inferior race of Negroid type. Negroid type? So that's us. The conquerors found scattered throughout the New World, but we're still here. But it's been proven already.
Which means what? Black folks. You never find a white aborigine. Rather, aborigines are called natives, or they're always dark-skinned people. You and I are aborigines, but you don't like to be called an aborigine. Aborigine actually means from the beginning. Two Latin words, ab meaning from, origine meaning the beginning.
If in 1963, all of us, all our elders knew that they were Indian, the question is, why didn't they tell the generations after that what their birthright was? Even though we may not like what has become of what our ancestors left us, it's up to every generation in their truth to make a stand and make a change. But we don't have a right to deny the future generations the inheritance of life given to them because of the mistakes of our ancestors in the past.
Most advanced architecture and pyramids in the Americas, but they want your attention on Africa.
Today was their pyramids in America, and I told him to Google it, and look what happened when he did it. Pyramids in America.
To YouTube, there are hundreds of pyramids and earthen pyramid mounds here in North America. It is always said that no one knows who built them. But the truth is they were built by the ancestors of the so-called African Americans and so-called indigenous Indians.
My question is, if these pyramids were built before Columbus came to America.
African Americans are not African. Something that could be easily said, but what exactly does that mean? Well, you see, when you look into history about the American Indian, you see that the faces make a drastic change from the times of the 1700s and 1800s. And we also have to keep in mind that before the corporation we call the United States came together, the history of America was written by many different nations that seem to depict America as black people with afro hair. And if that's not enough, we could always go to Virginia's Historical Society, where it clearly shows who the original American Indian were. And most people may not even know this, but if this place and this place are black continents, let's not be fooled about this one. Especially when we can clearly take time to look into ancient America and see that they had afros and used afro pigs. But the question is, why wasn't this put in the history book? Maybe because they don't want the original to know they're not the minority.
Wake the fuck up. They say we came from Africa. My nigga, shut the fuck up. They said they brought us on the boat. They need to shut the fuck up. Now, if you brought us on the boat, what you feed us and shit? 4 months, no food and water? Where you store all the shit? And if you pick up what I'm saying, you see this shit is a myth.